some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And the Pirates will kick it off to get us underway. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So NC State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
No huddle here for the offense. Wants to fire on second down. Throwing right. It's caught. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
You know, this offense knew coming into the game they were going to get some opportunities to take shots down the field. They feel like they've got the guys on the perimeter to win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
Here comes the heat. Slides him, and the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Savage. Stumbled to the ground. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. He's got it all right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Gets it out quickly. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. NC State quick to the line. Gonna swing it on second down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing the rhythm and the cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down.
Touchdown! This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll pull it down. It's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Gives it on the option. There he goes. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. The Wolfpack, after that big play on the ground, might just run it until they stop it. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he watches it for the score. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets past the marker. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his target down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high-low.
Touchdown, Pirates! NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the right. Hands, it's Savage. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's picked off, and that's number 10. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's on target and complete. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. After that last completion, it's second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Got his man in the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Pirates will go for it on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Pirates will line it up on first and 10. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Wide open downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 13. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he Out of the gun, the running back has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Continues to fight for yards. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Fires it incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Back to pass on second down. Looking for a huge play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Plucks it out of the air. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And he'll take it to the house. He got... And they pick up just a few on that completion. A lot of urgency for this offense.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly out to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. They didn't get too greedy there. They knew what they needed, and he gets it just past the sticks.
Yeah, and I'd like to see the defense maybe be a little bit more aggressive, a little more in the face, because QBC's easy access. I'm going to throw the football. My receiver's got a little bit of space. He can get the first down. I'd like to see the defense make him work for it a little bit more.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on first and 10. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game.
Threatening to score on first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. He makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll race it to the house. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now the play fake. Buys a little time. Blasted as he lets it go. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. This time it's complete. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He finds a dead spot in the middle. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter. We'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down stop.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Hauls it in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Runs to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
NC State going up tempo. Off the RPO. Quick throw to the right. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Complete to the left. Touchdown, NC State! He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Rush is on him. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh first down for the Oak. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy and he knows he's open, but watch
the Wolfpack, after that big play on the ground, might just run it until they stop it. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Powers through. And he got away from the defense and East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Farmer, and get you the football game.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. And as he throws, not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got the back over the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Dances away to buy time. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. On the move at the 30. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite and you're a little bit flat and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts. But I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fire.
Breaks into the open. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Pirates trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's fired. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU. He has been surgical. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
East Carolina, 39.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Savage. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. NC State quick to the line.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Finds the tight end. There he goes. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. NC State on the move, set up with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The give to the back. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll ride the hot hand. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go. And I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. The inside handoff. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got the quick pass. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Surging forward on the sneak. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown. Touchdown, East Carolina! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Open spaces. to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Makes the catch. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line. Under fire. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes, and the waiting call the sack could be a costly play. On third down, he drops to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Timeout is called. The clock stops with 26 seconds left. He splits the uprights. Final minute of play, all locked up. Are we headed to overtime?
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed this thing.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The throw. Grab near the marker. It's Clements. He's past the marker and out of bounds. There are still 14 seconds left. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. Back to throw and he's running out of time. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. The final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They love to strike first for the touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. Back open in the middle. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Going for 6. Touchdown, Pirates. They take the lead here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you up.
He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Makes the grab. It's Savage. NC State now operating from the red zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. This thing has been back and forth now. First and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. He's looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. Now in the second overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back.
NC State 62, East Carolina 56.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's Lawrence. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Trying to pound it in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy.
Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And they responded with a score of their own.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I got to go for 2. I know the new overtime rules, they changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. The give. They are denied. The 2-point try is stopped, and a game-winning play by this defense in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on another team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, from the gun, the ground game. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
The give to the tailback. And some room to work. Sweet cut there. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Punt is on its way. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So the East Carolina Pirates offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is Heisman moments in big games with a lot of people watching. He has stepped up, and he's played his best football from the quarterback position. And, David, I think that's the biggest key now here at the end of the season for him, determining...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play.
Defense looks as if it's coming. Snagged out of the air. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, but man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more.
Turning on the Jets. He's at the and the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Back to pass. That's caught. It's good. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Taking it the other way.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Swings it out to his running back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Pulls it in. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. To the air on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Pirates are flying down the field. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Never a doubt. And they'll push that. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Rides the back on the option, the give.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Looking for more room. He's at the touchdown, Blue Devils. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face. Going for it inside your own 40. Got all he needed for the 1st down, and then he gets down on the slide. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's got him. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football.
Wide open on the right. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It's 1st down from the 11. Oh, they're after him. He's got it. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Under fire. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He wants it all. Touchdown, East Carolina. Quick. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Safe completion on the screen. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Blue Devils will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blue Devils will clear it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. He lobs one high down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away. High in the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Time to take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Pirate! They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with second and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. He's going to run it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time on target. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. And the Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got his man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got his man. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. The Pirates look to keep this drive humming. That one comes out hot down the right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's a penalty, that's a penalty, that's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Looking left. He's got it. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, East! They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing on the run. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves.
This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pressure coming. He tried to get out of trouble, but he goes down for the sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got it. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Oh, and he missed it. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And the veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone...
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this.
Touchdown, East Carolina. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative...
teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So East Carolina's offense comes on the field to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Pirates' offense is on the move now. And the back gets the football. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Receiver makes the grab. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening that score. It'll be 1st down. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. That ball snagged for a completion. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, East Carolina. Play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
He shreds the tackle.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now Now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Caught in the backfield. It's Lawrence.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
To the hole placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Lawrence. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call.
Holding. Offense.
Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings a deep shot to the left side. But it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Pirates will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's looking deep again. Catch made inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the catch. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Has incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's got it in the open. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, roll. As they opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Clyde, completion. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. There's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? He's running out of time here. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Pirates are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's just... It's on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quick throw to the left. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Now it's second down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Good throw, complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Ward. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball is caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Second down, we're going to throw it. Wrap down the middle. It's Lawrence. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry up. Oh, it's a double pass. The pocket breaking down. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. The Noles are in the red zone. To throw, it's Ward. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And it's good right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a...
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. They get the second half started with a running play. Nowhere to run up the middle. Here's the second down play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. This time it's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Ward. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Noles look to keep this drive moving. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. This is the 6th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Seminoles will line up now. It's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Patchett. Touchdown, Florida State, as they come roaring back now. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Florida State, 18.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Brought down, but broken tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. First set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Breaks free. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the quarterback dropping back. Up over the middle. It's Lawrence. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, East Carolina. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And now the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. The Noles line up with a 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Ward. Caught near the goal line. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line again. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Running through the tackle. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Pounding away with the run game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Fighting him off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Carry here for the fullback. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Begin with a quick throw to the left. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Makes a quick catch. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. That's a big hit at the end, but getting a fresh set of downs. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Handoff to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The pump a bounce and roll out of bounds. The Pirates offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? The Pirates pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. 2nd down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. That's a solid gain in the middle of the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through the tackle. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. They go with a direct snap. He gets loose. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. And the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. He'll hand it off. was wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The Pirates pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. First and 10 play coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Taken out, but not before he makes the first down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a draw play. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass complete on a crosser. And the game just good enough for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Catch made on the left side. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. First down and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking right. This one caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pirates with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down on the 3rd and 1. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It goes 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Snags the quick throw. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Pirates come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, East Carolina. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tiger. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. They'll test the right side here. The Pirates looking to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Caught behind the line. It's Lawrence. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. The shotgun handoff here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass is caught. Tiny space at the 20. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And they'll give it to the back. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Short throw to the back. Behind the line of scrimmage. The Pirates keep the football on the move. Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Lawrence. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Makes the grab. It's Lawrence. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Takes the handoff again. Loose football. Scooped up for the defense. Great screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Pirates. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
28, East Carolina, 27.
Well, he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum.